Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. We're going to be taking a first look at this very interesting, very amusing, very well done adventure game by Stuck in the Attic. This game is currently available on Kickstarter, where you can head on over. I'll put a link in the description, as I always do, if you're curious about backing this wonderful game and bringing it to fruition. This game features a librarian, a detective, a really angry magicked cat, and some tentacles. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Let's dive in and find out more about Gibbous.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventures demo. Let me put things into perspective. I won't be long, I promise. So, in the demo, we're close to the beginning of the game. I recently witnessed a private eye get kidnapped by mysterious forces, probably because he was searching for the Necronomicon, which I found, and read a spell from, and transformed my cat, Kitteh, into a talking abomination. Into a talking abomination?
Your cat?
It's just, it's what people say when they have
This is unbearable. Look, I just want to be a normal cat again and not give a flying...
So, let's find a way to turn Kitteh back to normal. Together. Please, enjoy the demo.
I can only... Please turn on your virtual reality headset now. Just kidding. I was like, oh crap. They didn't tell me I need a VR headset. Yeah, so I can just imagine what would happen if my cat's got voices. Oh boy. Yeah. So, when the developers first pitched the game to me, they told me that it was a horror game in the Cthulhu aspect, which I understand is a Lovecraftian thing, a kind of part octopus, part man, and part dragon. And I was like, no. And they said, no, we beg to differ. It's comedic horror. And I was like, oh, well, in that case, no problem. Plus, it's got a talking cat. It's got a talking cat, you guys. Look at it. Look at her. A bad-tempered, extremely cute talking cat. Let's play it. So, here we are. It's going to give us some information here. We can click on hotspots. We can hold the space bar down. Right-click for inventory. I love this. Click on Kitteh to make her, ask her to do stuff. Double-click exit arrows just for quick loading to new areas. Most things can be examined multiple times. We can explore all dialogue options. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Okay, well, okay. So, I'll do it later, I promise. Door to the dorm. So we can click on something, have an option to look at it or interact with it, like so.
Not in the demo.
Not in the demo. We can talk to Kitteh, or at least we can ask Kitteh to do something.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't... You talk to her, okay?
All right, so Kitteh is, not very helpful, as cats tend to be. And there's a drunken lady. The bar's that way. That's where she just came from. Okay, so let's talk to the little girl. We'll take a look at her first.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
All right.
I think I'd better talk to her.
On the day of a hero librarian.
Hey, little girl. What are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Let me try that again.
Peaceful citizens. She's got a scary doll. I don't know. I was genuinely concerned.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. I dropped my fishy and that thing up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
So I'd like to know how she dropped her fish up here. This is what she's referring to. She must maybe live above this area or something. Fishmouth's own. Aren't your mom and dad around?
Aren't your mom and dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too. Soon. Not until I get my fishy!
Okay, so, what's so special
What's
about
so special about that fishy?
Fishies are the greatest, you ignoramus. Plus, it's my fishy.
All right. Settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
All right. Weird enough.
Your grandmother can't travel without without a bathtub. All right, so you're just gonna stand there? What's your name?
What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
This means you've either advanced the plot or something has changed in the world.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
So we have gained some trust. 0.09 charisma. I'd love it if every time we were out in the world, like a little sign would pop up, 0.03 charisma. Like, yeah, I've got like 100 more points to go before we get somewhere. All right. So let's ask, this just feels wrong.
This just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, though. I'll give you that.
She's so adorable. So the animators, the developers, have hand-drawn much of this game and animated it in what I think they're referring to as the old style, old style adventure games. And they've done a wonderful job. It looks beautiful. Look at the leaves moving just a little bit here. All of that takes, animation cells and takes a great deal of work, from what I understand. So, yeah. I think we've asked her everything.
Aren't your mom and dad around?
Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
Not until I get my fishy!
Okay, so I believe we're not getting anywhere with her. So I guess we're gonna just look around. Let's look around. Let's try not to be creeped out by a little girl.
I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times.
Let's see.
I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things.
A little elevation does wonders. Walled archway.
Used to be you'd absent-mindedly open this door, and the whole of Darkham would be flooded.
Ooh, let's do that. Let's flood everything. Ready for a swim?
Door. Now, wall.
Okay, well. So, we can hold down the space bar and take a look at all there is to look at here. We can look at this graffiti.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
Oh, so it might have something to do with the Necronomicon and the whole evil people.
It's the door to the fishery. It's the door to the fishery.
So I was clicking on that twice because
it somehow looks old.
You can often click on something.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
Our kitty friend will keep place with us.
Fishmith's Own. There. Now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud.
Yeah. And here's the fish doll.
Who has a fish doll?
Yeah, I don't know anyone who does either. Hideous fish dressed as a human.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmith, it's working.
Every once in a while, I will click twice.
I'd hate to have him do my taxes.
Just so we can hear something more about it. Let's look at the street sign here.
Your name here, street. Never heard of him or her.
Okay. Male model picture.
Man, that's one attractive dude.
Okay, well, I'm all for attractive dudes. Let's carry it around.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
I wouldn't judge. Okay, so it looks like that might be all we can do on this screen. So let's head on over to the next area, where there sits a lady on the bench and a statue of some sort. Oh, didn't click on the statue correctly. Here we go.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library.
Interesting. Darkham Asylum. Oh, we're going to click
the
this
nut
several
house.
times. Oh, yeah. Definitely
The
click on
loony
this.
bin. The booby hatch.
Okay.
The psycho ward. The Laughing Academy.
Let's see how many he's
They
got.
say the guy in charge is a real joker.
Ha ha ha.
I hear they've been having a bat problem over there.
Okay, so a whole lot of Batman jokes.
It's the nut house.
Okay, I think we're done with that. There's a plaque. Let's try and talk to the blonde lady. What's she like?
It's a nice-looking blonde lady. Hey there. Hello.
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but this is an adventure game. I'm expected to bother everyone all the time.
Ain't that the truth?
No idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Way to go, Buzz. That's what you say to somebody? I have a B-shaped birthmark? Okay.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Okay, what time is it? Fine. I think I'm misrepresenting myself. Okay. Oh, wait, we can. Good.
All right, what time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Well, okay. Nice evening we're having.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
But, well, we just... Okay.
I think I'm misrepresenting myself here.
Oh, sure.
Well, looks like we're not
Gotta
getting
run.
anywhere with Blondie
run.
here. So, we'll look at the vegetation instead, because that's not creepy.
That's some ominous-looking flora right there.
Plaque.
It's really weathered, but I think it says, Park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization.
Oh, goody. I hope we get to go in there. Hey, look, there's a pair of scissors in the door. That's not odd.
It's a pair
No
of scissors
problem.
driven into the wooden door.
That's exactly what it looks like. Let's take them.
These things always come in handy.
Absolutely. And that gives us a mysterious door we can now take a look at, I guess, or something.
It's a mysterious door, Buzz, just like it says in the tag.
All right, next time I'm just going to
What are the
interact
two
with it.
words most encountered in adventure games? It's locked.
Ugh, it's locked. Ah, well, I suppose we'll have to open up this tiny little window and shout in it.
Hello there?
Password?
Password? The password, the most well-known password of all time. Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Password.
Hello there?
Password?
Hey, Ken sent me. You know Ken. You and I go, but remember back in college, Ken?
Ken sent me.
Oh, that is not voiced. It said, wrong game, my friend. That's what happens when you have a demo. Sometimes little things happen like that. So this is a sign on the door. Small Dolls, Baron Samedi. I think that might be a game
What
reference.
do you mean, Somdi who?
Oh, Samedi. Interesting. We can't, it looks like we
The
can't.
Baron's not to be trifled with.
Yeah, we can't take them down. And we can't take the dolls down either. Oops.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied. I don't think they can help me in any way.
All right. There's an eye symbol here.
People really love plastering eyes everywhere.
I've said that many a time. Here's a bust. I've said that many a time too.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly.
Ah, more of those tentacles. Okay, well, it looks like there's a taxi here. Maybe the taxi man can give us some information.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi. A yellow one.
I'm wondering if Kitteh will talk to the lady, the blonde lady.
It's your chance to talk to a girl.
Absolutely not. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building? Get a lot of customers. There's that blonde lady over there.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Yeah. Hey, Buzz Kerwan, PI, at your service.
Yep. B. Kerwan, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Well, we might have to get him to
You get a lot
talk.
of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Got a scoot.
He is not going to give us anything. Let's see if we can get some more information about who she is. Oh, blonde lady, who are you? Oh, so now that we know about the mysterious door, let's ask her about it.
Anyway, I was wondering...
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Hi, Margot. And that gives us some information which we might be able to use to get more information about her.
Nice to meet
Yes.
you, Margot.
Well, let's ask about her husband.
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
Ugh, I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Absolutely. I happen to be an anything for hire, madam.
I happen to be in anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Yes.
Sheesh. I really can't
Aw.
this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so...
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that.
I definitely think there was some flirtation going on there. So it looks like we better just tell the truth. I'm a librarian.
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
Note to self, when wanting to pick up women, do not mention librarian. Although if a guy came up to me and he said, I'm a librarian, and I were still not married and he were reasonably handsome, sure. Librarians are awesome. Okay, well, let's...
Never mind.
So the gentleman, so that's G possibly for maybe gentleman voodoo. That's a great
So
name for a business.
Gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah,
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 blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Marriage counselor keeps up voodoo. That's awesome.
Gotta run.
So run.
He's like, I can't help you, but I got just the guy. I got just the guy for you. That's awesome. Okay, so
There's
let's
that
see.
blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell.
Oh,
You an
no.
investigator or something?
No. Excuse me. No. No, we're just a friend. We know her for a long time, way back, Cancun. It was a long time ago.
Nope. I'm just a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself.
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer. Go on, scoot.
Well, that gives us something in our inventory. We have, a male model picture, scissors, the Necronomicon, a suspicious cookie. Oh my gosh, I should have looked at this. Let's see. Hey, Kitty, do you want a suspicious cookie? Sorry, no budget for inventory item combo joke voice acting. Okay, well, I guess we can't give that to the kitty. All right, well, we now have her letter. Let's talk to Margot. I love how the kitty constantly looks totally irritated. At some point, she'll stop and chase stuff.
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better...
Ugh,
Yes.
I'm never getting...
Say, you would...
So, we've already done this, and this probably won't get us anywhere. So having that letter isn't really doing any good.
Never mind.
Let's gotta run.
So run.
I thought we could show her the letter. But I just realized that he didn't give us an actual letter. I wonder if I need to look in the back seat for it. Or if he hands it to us.
There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face.
Even though we've talked to him several times. About that letter. We need to ask something.
Want to help give it back to her?
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Not only will I open it, I will spray paint its contents. Oh yeah, do I look like the kind of fellow who would pry into the opposite sex correspondence? Let's go for the, innocent.
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
All right. You rascal, you! Plus 10 cunning, negative 25 morality. Nice guy, something I didn't catch that. Okay, so beloved Margot, it's a love letter. Ooh. Tony is her husband's name. Oh, the voodoo gentleman. I think gentleman voodoo is much better, but anyway. No more email. P.O. Box. Charlie. Yours intermittently, but lovingly. I hate that. This is, definitely need something more steady in your life, Margot. Okay, so that is Margot's letter. And I wonder if that offers up any opportunity for us to talk to her. It did give us a password for the door. Charlie sent me.
All right, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover.
That's who. Things are getting complicated, and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
That's somewhat amusing.
Fidelio. Okay. Don't do anything stupid. Just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry. I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz. And thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
So he said, stay here. And then he said, good luck in your endeavors. Like, he was never going to see her again. So maybe she's confused. Who knows? We now have the password. Let's head in and see what it gets us.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
Fidelio.
So this is what a gentleman voodoo looks like. Interesting. I bet under all that makeup, he's totally Ivy League. Voodoo guy.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would.
There's a lot we can click on. Double-headed doll.
Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll.
Okay.
That's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
What now?
Fish-like.
That's a name ichthyoid. Ichthyoid. Okay.
He either died in the 1700s or the 80s.
Couple of tribal
Sinister.
masks.
And appropriately illuminated.
And interesting, there's some grapes on the floor.
Grapes. Man, I love grapes.
So I am not clicking through everything that you can click on.
It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it.
Oh, cool. Let's open it.
It looks firmly locked.
Oh, that's too bad. There's a magazine.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The
Vogue.
headline reads, The Fish Myth Look.
The fish mouth look. The fish myth look. Maybe it's a place, but a little bit too much Botox. So there's other things here, and an ancient cell phone. Let's click on that.
Boy, that is one ancient device. Hello? Operator?
I've never heard that one before.
Okie dokie. Well, there's a wooden wall, but I'm leaving some of these things for you to, because I invite you to play the demo to get a better idea of how you're going to enjoy the game. And there's just a lot of really neat little pineapple, neat little writing. Let's see what it has to say about the pineapple.
It's a pineapple.
Okay. Like I said, neat writing right there. That lets us know exactly what it is we've just clicked on. But let's talk to Voodoo Guy.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Okay, so this place does not look that welcoming.
Welcome, huh? Place doesn't look that welcoming.
You come seeking the help of the voodoo gentleman. You put up with the decorations.
Yeah, I told you, totally Ivy League. So, the password part.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Margot. Let's just be straight up and honest. Margot.
Margot told me about you.
Margot. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
What do you mean, alive and well? So you do voodoo?
The voodoo gentleman. You do voodoo? I'm Buzz, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Oh, certainly. We came here to, it started when I found this book. The Necronomicon. Yeah.
I remember all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the...
The Necronomicon, in all its glory.
Oh, it has an eye on the
Wanna
cover.
have a look-see?
No.
No.
That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat.
But my cat.
Ugh, cats. We never did get along.
Oh.
What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kind of started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Because voodoo guys don't say crap. So, what... Let's see if you can point us in a useful direction.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing, and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah, There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself.
Yeah? And?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Yeah, thought you were going for a dramatic pause, so tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses, the one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Fishmouth.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
Greenhorned friend. Not sure where you got that from. Maybe that has something to do with the word buzz. I'm not sure. Or maybe there are magical horns that only he can see. That's probably more likely. So there's a Dagon that has Fishmouth, a village. And you remember that's the village the little girl wants to or is going to move to. Yeah, it looks like things are getting heated up and we'll be headed to Fishmouth. Yeah.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then?
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
So,
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
really?
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Okay, well, just tell us who the guy is because somehow we need to know who the guy is so we can instruct our beloved kitty to go and pee on his shoes.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
It's
His
Bob.
name is
I knew it.
Bob
I knew it.
Olmstein.
Called it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Bob Olmstein. Ooh, scary.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
I know, right?
Okay, so you're saying we can find Bob Olms. So let's see if we can find Bob Olms. Yeah, my apologies. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can find Bob and Fishmouth.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Finman
Gotcha.
House.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
So how are we going to find Bob if we don't go to Fishmouth? That means naturally we're going immediately to Fishmouth. Like if we could call a taxi from right here, we'd be going to Fishmouth right now. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if there's anything else we need to ask for.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
That's all we're getting. Let's go out and tell our... Hey. Well, the dame fled. Can you believe that? Let's see if the taxi man can see where she went. Oh, we can go to Finman House. Awesome. Let's see.
Hey, taxi. Take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious.
Serious?
Take me to Fishmouth.
Yeah.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
But... We can pay double.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Well, of course, naturally, I'm dying to go to Fishmouth now. Oh, let's see. Let's bring the talking cat into it,
I
just to
have
make
this
it more
talking
creepy.
cat.
We all gotta crush the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother.
Ooh, a suspicious cookie.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds
Tentacles.
of ungodly things for a week after.
You
There's
don't
the tentacles.
say.
So definitely, I think there's going to be some tentacle action going on later. That sounded wrong. Okay, can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
So what do we got to do?
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
We're fluent in doozy.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa.
Okay, that's creepy.
Okay, so where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. I mean, deal.
Okay, then.
So, let's find out a little bit more about Ed.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin. Supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Oh,
Thanks, that's very insightful.
never trust a person who doesn't like garlic-based toppings. What can you tell me about Asenath?
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darned fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
Well, I think we're going to head right back over here. Or not. Are you closed for the day? Is that what you're saying? What? Can't. What, I can't? Is the kitty blocking the way? Oh, I feel completely dumb. I have to exit the conversation first.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Let's
Got a
gotta
scoot?
scoot here. So don't make that mistake, kids. If you're watching at home, you have to leave the conversation before you can do anything. Mysterious door. Let's open it up. Hopefully we don't need the password anymore. Nope. So hey, we need some exorcising. I don't mean exercising. I mean exorcising. I need you to help me
Voodoo
have
gentleman,
someone.
I need you to help me help someone out.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what I was going
no.
to say.
Whose life is the Necronomicon ruined now?
No,
Well-
nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside, and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife
hate when that
swapping?
happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah, anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I
Love it.
fear a fetch quest is in order.
Oh, great.
You'll need a doll. Well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... How can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm.
All right. Well, We do have one of those items. We have scissors
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
that just happen to be sitting in his door. We found this picture
Found
of a
this
male
picture
model
Of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
that just happened to be sitting around. And let's also find out if he has any dolls handy.
You have some dolls around. Can't we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Did somebody say candy from a baby? Okay, well,
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
I'm wondering if we can
I'll pick
offer
them
her
up for
some
sure,
food.
but not in the demo.
Okay, we can't pick up the, what, we have a pineapple, some skulls.
No thanks. I'm good.
I'm trying to think of what we could offer the little girl. Strange vegetation.
I really don't want to touch the strange spiked vines.
Who could blame you? Ooh, here's a doll. Maybe we
I
could
think
take...
I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
Okay, so maybe we can take this doll and swap it out for her doll. Well, we've already asked him that.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit here and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
I think his brother-in-law, Harvey, who's like a law school dropout, wrote him up for him. Those terms of service. Let's ask him about no physical harm.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load of...
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Well,
Can you tell me what items I need for the spell again?
You'll need a doll. Well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... How can I put this? Attractive.
okay, well,
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
we need that doll. Let's see if there's anything in our inventory.
By the looks of things, it wouldn't impress him.
Nope. We've given him the male model.
These are somehow connected, but not directly.
So we already told him that we have those. He won't take the not. Oh, maybe Kitty can get the doll.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty. That's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
Kitty is remarkably unhelpful. Like, she could grab that and have it. Like, my kitties, I'd have that on the wall and rip to shreds in no time, like real cats. Well, wooden wall. I'm not sure what I'd do with that.
No, we don't need each other.
There's a sword here.
Looks like a pirate sword. No need for that in this day and age.
Let's see. Oh, a microwave oven?
Not touching voodoo-fied home appliances.
I don't know. That's how he makes his hot pockets. Yeah, I definitely feel like the clue is with this doll and being able to get it off the wall somehow.
I think
But
I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
he's not going to let us do it. So I'm a little bit stuck here. Let's go back and talk to yon little girl. Wait a minute. Could we use one of these dolls, maybe?
These dolls are probably already voodoo-fied. I don't think they can help me in any way.
But it seems like to take this doll,
The Baron's not to be trifled with.
doggone it, it will not let me take that doll. All right, well, let's see if any new conversation options have opened up. Hypercolumn. What is that?
That's impossible.
Okay. An impossible
Nah,
hypercolumn.
I'm a Euclidean kind of fellow.
Excuse me. Okay, Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. How you doing? You want a doll? Nice doll you have there.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
So, I don't know of anything that we can do. Let's see if we can get Kitty to, that'd be awesome if she could climb up there.
Hey, Kitteh, how about you climb up and get that amphibian for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry. But okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Oh, are you going to get it? Finally, yay! No problem. Not a problem. Easy peasy. Kitty, you're awesome. Okay, Priscilla. Oh, Priscilla. Hey, let's trade dolls.
All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man. This freaking town.
Thanks, Priscilla. See you later. This totally depressed guy. He's going to throw himself off the bridge. All right, let's head back in to mysterious voodoo door person guy and tell him we have what he needs. Found a doll.
Found a doll.
You
Just
mean
happened to be sitting
mercilessly
around.
ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you?
Yeah,
All right,
pretty
what
much.
do you want to call it?
Oh, Asenath.
Asenath.
Definitely.
Asenath it is.
So that was all of them.
So that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Oh, okay. So we want to exorcise something. So I'm thinking that it would be picture, doll, scissors.
Doll, scissors.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Voodoo
Just lost her
biscuit.
head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do you think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
Enough respect, B. All right, so there is did some good. Dubious morality. Achievement unlocked. Got it right the first time. Yay! That never happens if you watch the channel. You know that never happens. So everything seems to have worked out in the end. Yay!
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitteh back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
So, I'd like to know what happened to our lady friend here, but we should be able to head to Fishmouth now. I could use with a change of scenery. Heard from Ed.
lately.
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
It was nothing.
Thanks. So, want to go to Fishmouth?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Yay!
Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Oh, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Get in! Vroom, vroom. And we're off to Fishmouth.
So that was our demo. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider helping make this game by contributing to our Kickstarter campaign.
Give us your money.
Kidding. I think we should be a little nicer to the people who can make
Give
this.
it now! Now!
Settle down now. Help us make this game and get Kitteh back to normal, will ya? Thank you so much.
Okay, that was very, very cute. Well done, Stuck in the Attic. That was Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. And I'm so glad you joined me for it. And please let me know what you think about this game in the comments below. I will put a link, as I mentioned, in the description for you to check out this game and perhaps back it with your dollars, or at the very least, your support. And yeah, let me know what you think. And if you liked it, well, if you didn't like it, let me know what you think. And if you loved it, then hit the thumbs up button below and join the party and subscribe. I'm totally mangling my outro. Whoops. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching.